Good morning, everyone. Let's go out to the shop for a minute. Well, it's today's Saturday, and say hi to my little buddy. I call him Tucker. But it was a busy week, and well, worked all week. Well, 6 times 5 is 3,000. Drove 3,026 miles, something like that. Yeah. And yesterday was a long day. Drove up to Nebraska, and I put a couple clips here. And I do run a dash cam when I'm driving truck. For those of you who do not know, I drive a freight truck. Been doing it for 29 years. And my last 2-3 years I've been running during the day, maybe even longer than that. Time flies, you know. I'll put a couple clips here. So yeah, motorcycles are out, everyone. So just a couple pieces of advice. If you do ride a motorcycle and you're traveling on the interstates, you come across, a big truck, 18-wheeler, driving doubles, don't waste any time getting around them. Don't tailgate them, don't follow behind them, because number one, you never know what can happen. That might have a cap come off of a tire. For those of you that don't know, a cap is a retread, or they could blow a tire. They might have a low tire, and that's not pretty. I probably have had 4 tire failures in my career, and it scares the daylights out of you when one blows, that's for sure. And I've actually had a truck coming the other direction on 2-lane driving truck and get right next to me going the other direction and blow a tire. And oh my gosh, it'll wake you up. So basically what I'm saying is, if you're on a motorcycle, don't waste any time getting around them, and give us a wave or something. Usually when I'm driving truck, I'll stick my hand up here in the window and give them the 2-finger sign, and be safe, whatever. Sometimes they see me, sometimes they don't, but yeah. Miss Linda was up late last night, and I'll put some pictures in here that I'll put a couple pictures in here, that way you see what she was up late for. So, yeah, the Northern Lights. Did you all see the Northern Lights? Um, you could really see it when you took a picture with your camera. A lot better with that way than with the naked eye. You could see them with the naked eye, but they came out very vibrant with taking pictures. And she was just thrilled. I was actually cutting grass last night when it got dark, and then she came out, and I was tired. I was very tired. Was I thrilled about it? Yeah, it was kind of neat to see, but I didn't show it on the outside that it was, because I was just tired, you know. I had a long day, and I've been riding the bike back and forth to work, and just thankful that I'm able to do that, because after a long day of 18 wheels, riding on two wheels is I don't know, stress relief, I guess, if you want to say it that way. But yeah, and as y'all seen coming in the shop, I had to purchase a zero turn. Yeah, I did the thing that I really didn't want to do, but I did it, and I've got 24 months, 0% to pay it off. So it sure saves a lot of time, because it was taking me about 6 hours probably to cut the grass with my regular lawnmower, which is 6 inches less of a cut. So last weekend I mowed, and I actually mowed where my real Tucker was laid to rest, and emotionally it caught me, because everything came back from that day. If y'all don't know, I used to ride horses and trail ride and stuff like that, and he was my best friend. He excuse me, he came into my life when things were pretty down, and I always kind of think he kind of brought me back out of a deep dark hole, and he was my best friend for a while. So yeah, but I didn't really show it to Miss Linda till I think it was the Kentucky Derby. We actually watched that Kentucky Derby, and then I said to her, I says, "Have you ever seen the movie about the racehorse Secretariat?" And she says, "No." So we found it, and we watched that, and the scenes, you know, when they're in the starting gates and you see the horse's eyes and that's when it hit me. And because, you know, I watched the life go out of his eyes when we had to do what we did, and that was very emotional. As a motorcyclist, a biker, whatever, you know, we're supposed to be big and bad and tough, and all that. And I don't care if you're a member of a 1% club, a motorcycle organization, or just a regular guy like me riding a motorcycle. Keeping stuff bottled up inside is not good. That is for sure. So, you know, I'm not saying go out and raise, you know what, and cause trouble just because your emotions are running high, you know. But it's always good to talk about it. So she could tell I was a little upset, and I had to squeak it out what was bothering me during that movie. Well, it was after the movie, but yeah. So anyway, I've got a lot of stuff to do today. I've got to try and get to the License Bureau today, and my tags aren't due until June, but I think this is the Saturday that the License Bureau is open. I've got to go get some gas. I've got to finish cutting the grass and all that other good stuff. But yeah. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit busy day. Another thing about my Tucker is he rides with me. That's the way I like to think. This is part of his hair, either his mane or his tail. I don't know. I don't remember, but I've also got some more in the house when this goes bad or breaks apart or whatever. So yeah, you know, if you're a motorcyclist, what do you have on your bike, you know, or do you have anything on your bike that reminds you of past loved ones? Kind of like they're riding with you during your adventures, you know? That's the way I like to think, is they're kind of like my angels, you know? Keeping me safe, helping me keep safe, keeping the gremlins away. I know everybody's got bells. I've got 2 bells on the bottom of the bike that friends have given me, and it's you know, it's just a thing, I guess, but so Mother's Day is coming up, and there's a gentleman that I follow on social media, and he put out a video the other day, and I'll just, he's a good old cowboy. I don't know how old he is, but he's one of the hardest working men that I have seen on social media. He doesn't go on social media very often, but he's in the California, Wyoming, Colorado area, and I've really enjoyed his talks and stuff. But his mother had passed away in April, and he basically gave you some good advice. So if you get a chance, go over there and watch this video that he put out the other day. His name is Billy Ray Coffee, and he's a good guy. So go check him out, and take about 15 minutes and watch his video that he posted the other day. It's very good. So my mother, she's very good health still, and I'm not going to tell her age. I think we joke around a little bit that I think I gave her about every gray hair that she's earned. So, yeah. Yeah, I was kind of a troublemaker growing up. I was very rebellious. So, Mom, if you're watching this, love you, and happy Mother's Day. And we'll see you soon, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Got a lot of stuff to do today. got to finish cutting the grass, got to go get gas, try and get the tags done on the bike. You know, the government license bureaus, or the license bureaus now are just private industries. They make money, and they're only open maybe 1 or 2 Saturdays a month. And I don't know, that's the way it is, I guess. So if you're a mother watching this, happy Mother's Day. And yeah. And if you have a mother, and if you're able to, go pay her a visit. Doesn't matter where she's at. Go pay her a visit. Give her a flower. So, well, I'm gonna go in and maybe make Miss Linda a cup of coffee and set it over there where she can smell it. She's still looking at her eyelids. I think she was up at midnight looking at the lights. So she came in about 10:30 and said she was gonna set her alarm and go back outside and watch them. So it was, she was very, very thrilled to actually see them. They're supposed to be going on tonight too, so we'll see. Anyway, happy Mother's Day, everyone that are mothers, and we will see you on down the road. Say hi to a stranger, thank a veteran, wave at a truck driver, and we'll see you next time.
This feels good.